Hey everyone, it's Colleen with Artwork by Colleen. We're going to do this Emerald Swallowtail here. I'm just showing the different colors of green and black. That's for my Skinner blend that I did an accordion fold on. The first one I showed you, I tried to put the little circles and just fold them out, but it was just too much. So here you can see I just took a couple of larger green circles, and then I kept reducing it down and cutting it and putting it together. And then I also did a black and green one as well, and that's what that one came out to look like, which in the end I think was a little dark. So you can see here I put a little bit of light green and the black in there just to give it some effects, and I got the white one, but I ended up not really using it for any part of the butterfly. Now that I have all the different pieces together, then I'm gonna go ahead and start constructing it. So I'm starting with some of the speckled green with the light yellow green in there, and I'm just gonna basically follow the general pattern. I'm covering it with black, a really thin layer of the black, as I'm building it up to make the pieces along the way. And you could just see it, I build the pieces as normal, and I'm trying to make that light green line. As I've said before, my printer kind of sucks, and so the colors on the printed out pieces are not exactly really much like the other ones are. Anyway, so I'm putting the green ones in. When I did the bottom half below that light green area, I went and used some of that the Skinner blend piece, but then I cut a bunch of the black of it off because there was too much black on it because it shows lighter green at the edges. Then I really didn't care for that so much. So then I ended up kind of using more of the dark green with the black speckles in it, and in one of them I even used the black with the green speckles. Now, in hindsight, did we really need to go through all that much trouble for the darker colors? I don't think so. The Skinner blend was probably plenty enough, but I was experimenting largely as I did this project to see what would look best and how it would work. I do like the light green into the regular base darker green color for the main body portions of it. I do think it looks kind of cool. Again, I'm not 100% sure it really shows up properly. Also to note, as you're watching me put this thing together, in between the light green portions of the wing, I separate it with the darker green thin line. And in one of them, I accidentally put the black one time. But to be honest, I don't really think it matters. I thought it would look a little bit different, but honestly, it doesn't. So basically, whichever way you liked it, it would be fine. Either way you want to do it. And I did the wing. I started to do the wing in like 2 different sections. This is what the picture actually looks like, so it gives you a better idea. And when I looked at that picture, I realized I could have used a little bit of solid dark black just straight underneath the light green portion, but I figured, what the heck. It's done now, and I wasn't going to take it apart and redo it. But when I started building the bottom half of the wing, that's when I decided to just make it one individual piece. Instead, I usually do the wings in 2 different portions, but I decided this time that, I don't know, I just felt like I needed to do it in one piece to get a better idea of the proper proportions. So a couple of things to note: when it gets toward that bottom portion of the bottom wing section, there's a little piece of kind of an orangey red piece that goes in there, and you'll just kind of barely see it. Right here in this section, you'll see there's 4 little half moon pieces I make, and I put a little bit of the light color on the top of them and then just pushed them in. And then this is where the swallowtail kind of has that little fin kind of thing hanging down. So now that I've finished it pretty much, I'm just going to go ahead and reduce it down, and then I'm just going to show you the finished product. What I did next was I cut 2 thin slices, and I kind of put it together. You can see the left side is done and the right side isn't. That's the finished product, what it looks like up close. And then that's compared to the picture. All in all, I think I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe.